Welcome back. We're talking with animal trainer Mary Green of Canine Manners and More to talk about some behavior problems or issues you may have been struggling with your dog. Mary, welcome back.
Thank you.
Griffin's here eating some cookies.
Yeah, I don't know what he's doing.
we got some viewer questions today.
Great.
Our first one comes from Brittany, and Brittany says, how could I get my dog to stop barking and freaking out anytime someone comes to the door? He's not aggressive, he just barks and runs around. This is a very common one, but one that's probably affecting a lot of people.
It affects a lot of people, and let's see if I can come up with some new strategies for that, okay? So you could disable your doorbell, right? If the doorbell becomes a trigger for the dog, like something's happening, the doorbell's ringing, somebody's here, or it's DoorDash or whatever. So you can disable your doorbell, okay?
Right.
Then what I would do is I would put put a little treat dispenser on your front door and say, hey, when you come in, grab treats for the dog. And so when someone comes in, you answer the door, they have the treats, and they can just toss them to your dog, right?
Mm-hmm.
So the dog starts thinking, okay, this is a good thing when somebody comes in. It's hard to bark when you've got food in your mouth, although it can be done. But I would just try some different strategies like that and maybe make sure that people let you know that they're coming, okay?
Yes.
Don't answer the door if you're not prepared, and prepared means have a leash on the dog.
Yeah, you don't want the dog to run out.
Heavens no.
Yeah, that would be bad. All right, our next question is from Michael, and Michael says, my dog has a lot of separation anxiety. She chews up things whenever she's left alone. Now we put her in the kennel whenever we leave, but she hurts herself trying to get out. What can we do to make her relax when we're away? And that's kind of scary if the dog hurts itself in a kennel.
Right, it's very scary, and actually separation anxiety is best diagnosed by your veterinarian. It's really, it is a kind of a medical condition, right? Because that type of anxiety when they're self-mutilating, actually, can be really dangerous for the dog, and injuring himself when he's in the kennel is bad. So I would visit with the vet. It's very likely he's going to need medication. Sometimes a different type of confinement will help. If he's in a plastic kennel, put him in a wire kennel, maybe move the location of the kennel, put some calming music on, do some aromatherapy for dogs and see if any of that happens. But I would definitely visit with the veterinarian.
Yeah, that is good advice. And our last question comes from Brandy, and Brandy says, I have to give my dog medicine twice a day. Is there anything I can do to make the process easier on both of us? I know a lot of people have issues giving medicine because, you know, sometimes it just doesn't taste good.
I know, right? I feel your pain on that one. So you can, if it's a pill or a capsule or whatever, you can use a, they're called pill pockets, and it's a little like mushy treat that you put the pill in. But my dogs have been very successful about eating that and sorting out the pill and not taking it. So one thing that's worked really well for me is I'll take a piece of bread, okay, and I'll make like 4 bread balls, all right?
Right.
So I toss the first one, it doesn't have a pill in it, and the dog just snatches it and swallows it down. And I toss another one, there's no pill in it, he swallows it down. I touch the third one, now he's excited because there's not a pill in it. That's the one that has the pill in it, he swallows it down. Then the 4th one is just a reward.
That's actually very smart. I never even thought about that. But
if that works
decoys.
well for, right, that works really well for pills. If it's something that has to, you know, be a liquid or go on their food, that's really tough. It's really tough to do.
All right, Mary and Griffin, great stuff. We appreciate it. If you have a question for Mary about training your dog, send us an email at noonshow@griffin.news.